What's going on, guys? It's your boy Buns1234 here. Today I'm coming to another GTA 5 vehicle customization and smallish testing, you could say. We've got two brand new vehicles that just came out in GTA. For me, it was last night, so that was fun. I should have done a video last night, but I couldn't be stuffed. I was too tired. But yeah, there's two cars to go through today, so I'll be posting one once this is done, and I'll be posting one later. But yeah, the two vehicles that came out today / last night are on the Southern San Andreas superautos.com site. It is the Dinka Kanjo SJ and the Dinka Postlude. So we're doing the SJ first because it's the first in the order. So I do have the trade price. Basically, if you haven't got the trade price, just do the tuner contracts or do the races at the car meet or anything like that to level yourself up, basically. So let's jump in, let's buy this, and I'll head to the closest LS Customs. I'm taking a movie car because it's closest into it. Now, if I do go mute, I am sorry. It's because my puppy's being an absolute bitch and she's being annoying. So yeah, we'll head down to this LS Customs. We'll wait till my car gets delivered. I'll customize it, take it for a little spin, and go from there. Being very defiant.
Fucking hell!
Alright. Other than that, perfect timing. Oh. I'd say perfect timing, it's fucking LJT. I still need to sell me blocker shit. Yeah, I'll get around to it. Is that it? Yes, it is. Awesome. Now, I already know what I'm going to be turning this car into.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
And I'm pretty sure
I'll bring it to you.
Car I just drove might have given it away if any of you know me very well. Or know me well. But, yeah. Plus, when you see the car, you just better realize. Also, this thing can also be lowered through the interaction menu. So, I think it's already lowered. So, yeah. That's its basically stock height. And then you can lower it through that. And then you can lower it again inside the LS Customs. Cringe. It's a front wheel drive. This thing would have been so much more fun and so much better to drive if it was rear wheel. But you know, can't do much about it.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Alright, so we've got armor, brakes, bumpers. So, we've got, I don't know how many, I can't be fucking counting. So we've got street bumper, we've got the street bumper with tow hook. We've got the race bumper, drift bumper with intercooler, which actually isn't too bad in my opinion. Tuner bumper, and then we got the arc bumper, which would be the one I'm going with. But
If that car was a
yeah,
woman, I'd guess her.
painted rear, tuner bumper, which was lower, but oh well. Racer bumper, Racer Mark II, street bumper Mark II. That's looks cool from the back. It's a little bit too low. Drift bumper Mark II, time attack. You can really go crazy with this. Let's just go with the street bumper for now.
There.
I would go with the Mark II. It's just that it sits a little bit too low to the ground. Engine. You can do stuff. Oh shit. Boxed air filter, mesh air filter, cone air filter, and then mushroom. I'm just gonna do this because it just takes up the engine bay. I like taking up the engine bay. Primary, secondary engine cover, chrome engine cover, carbon, skull. Oh, it's such a little skull on it. And then camo. I will just stick with the primary for now. Do that. Strut bar. So strut brace. Polish chrome, polish medium, polish tri, carbon tri, primary tri, secondary tri, arc. I actually want to put one of these on my car in real life, but I'm really unsure. Secondary tower strut bar or strut brace. I call it strut bar for some fucking unknown reason. Extra large tower, secondary extra large, titanium, polished twin bar strut brace. That was a mouthful. Extreme bullet strut brace, racer strut brace, carbon racer, primary racer, secondary racer. Let's go with the primary racer for now. Yes. Exhaust. We got dual stock exhaust. Tuner exhaust, chrome big bore exhaust, chrome big bore, angled exhaust, and chrome angled. Going with the big bore is just because, in my opinion, it looks cooler. And I did have a big bore on one of my old school Hondas. No, Hondas, Holdens. How the fuck did I get them mixed up? So we got secondary fender, carbon fender, cutout fender. Why would you want to cut out your fender? Primary cutout, secondary cutout, and then carbon. So it's keeping it stock. Hood. Now, the car I'm creating is it's basically all stock with some slight body modifications. So I'm going to keep it that for now. So there is no hood pins on it. There is no. Well, I'll be changing the hood slightly, so I'll be doing that because it's more like the movie that I'm got the movie car. But we got secondary Dinka, carbon Dinka, vented hood, which actually looks really cool. I do like the vented hood. Secondary vented, carbon vented Mark II. Secondary vented Mark II, carbon vented Mark II, drift hood. Secondary drift hood, carbon drift hood, skinned hood, which is just the metal's gone and it's just the framing. Secondary skinned see-through hood, which actually looks really cool. And then you got a secondary one, but that actually looks really cool. I do like the look of that, but I won't be using it. Horn interior. Now, this doesn't change, just adds that. Stripped semi. Hold on. I thought I had a fucking sneeze. I've been trying to sneeze all fucking morning. Racers, stripped interior. flocked dash, and then chrome dash, chrome, carbon dash and stripped interior. This thing just stay in stock. Doors are literally just anything that you can that's in Benny's customs, you could say, is in this car. Seats will probably say stock. It's just yeah. So literally this whole thing doesn't look reasonably stock, apart from the steering wheel. So yeah, all these steering wheels are basically all in Benny's and all that. So I'm not going through them all. Lights, headlights, neon layout, all lime green. Now I'm pretty sure you know what I'm going for. Livery. So there is liveries. I'm not changing the color because a lot of them are double, like the just reverse of it. So you got black Dinka stripes, which is literally just that, but black. Black shopping list, which is literally just this is that kind of thing. You can slightly see it, slightly. Waves black, then waves white. Sketch speed, piss wazza. Then you got the Endurex. Channel X, piss wazza, blue and gold. Now, this car, the car, you can make the drag race, one of the drag race cars. It's in the Fast and Furious 1. He actually had the similar livery to it, so you can make his if you want. Junk 24, Atomic 11, and then Princess Rara Bubblegum, because why not? And then you got Exorbio. So yeah, some cool cars, little cool liveries, but just not for my taste. Literally just GT mirrors, tuner mirrors, and stock mirrors. Plate. Respray. Now this is black, but I'm just gonna make it metallic. If I can get back down to the black. There we go. Trim color, black, crew emblem, no crew emblem. Roll cage. Now, the car doesn't exactly have a roll cage in it, but it's me. I enjoy roll cages, so I'm doing the full one. Well, the padded reinforced. That's what I'm going with. Roof fins. The car I'm going for doesn't have anything on the roof, so there is some cool customizations you can do, but it's just not me. I think it does have that on it. I'm not even sure. So let's just keep it off. I can sell for literally nothing. Primary, side trim, secondary, and carbon. I'm just going to stick with the primary. Skirts. So we got primary skirts, secondary, racer, street skirts, drift skirts, GT skirts. Would be skirts, which would be the one I'm going with. Then you got speed, tuner, and performance. So go back down to the GT one. Splitters. So we got primary splitter, secondary drift, tuner, secondary tuner, tuner Mark 2, arc, secondary arc, arc Mark 2, street splitter, secondary street Mark 2, which this was just splitter on top of splitter. GT splitter. Sorry. GT splitter, secondary GT splitter, and then back to that. So I'm going to go with this one, because why not? Spoiler. So we've got lip spoilers, secondary carbon, tail spoiler, secondary carbon, track spoiler, of course, secondary carbon again. Then we've got the arc spoiler, secondary carbon again, drift spoiler, which will be the one I'm going with, so I'll just put that on anyway. Secondary carbon. Then we've got the tuner spoiler, race spoiler, and the performance spoiler. For some reason, I like the racer spoiler. That's just me. Sun strips. Unsure if it has. Oh, it has one, but it's not like that. So suspension. Now you can go crazy and stance the absolute fuck out of this if you want. Me, I'm just going with the standard sport suspension. It does a little bit of camber on it, but it happens when you lower your car anyway. But that to me is just too much. So I'm going to have sport suspension, race transmission, turbo, yes, wheels, track wheels, I think it was. Split 5. Now these aren't chrome, which is upsetting, but you can't do much about it. No tires, tire enhancements, tire smoke, and lastly windows. So yeah, this is my build. Like it or hate it, I don't really care. So we're going to give it a little bit of a test run. So why does that have to be front wheel drive? It turns like shit. You can't even double clutch this thing? It's not very quick, which is very, very upsetting. Not to mention that it just drives like absolute trash as well. Really? Come on. That's why I hate front wheel drive cars. They just don't turn where you want them to. But yeah, that is the new Kanjo SJ. Yep, new Kanjo SJ. I killed a guy at a Prius because that's what I do. So yeah, I'm going to leave off there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in. Like and subscribe as always. It will mean the absolute world to me. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.